And we should be live. So, well, there's nobody watching at the moment, but hello for future people watching. 6 hours of Le Mans with me and Felix.
Hello there.
I think I do have to sort out quickly is my... Oh, there we go, it's working. Just making sure everything's working on the screen. Right, we got 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
I put a setup, qualifying setup on. Do you want to give it a go, or let's say?
I'm still loading in.
Okay, I'll quickly go out and have a quick practice. 224 teams.
Okay, that's going to be at least 4 splits, probably 5.
And at the moment, or in our session, there's only 12 LMP2s in the practice session I'm in.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Yeah. I mean, I had sprint races with, I don't know, like 13 LMP2s, and the rest of it was BMWs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in this session now. Oh yeah, I should get trading paints up and running.
Is it 50 or 60 cars per split?
We have 41 pit boxes.
Yeah, but iRace allow you to double up pit boxes.
Oh really? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I don't know. I assume that the size of a split, when looking at the app, is the drivers, not the teams.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want to
Because
No,
it's been around.
it's the cars. So it's the teams.
Okay, because bottom split in the morning had 78.
78 cars or drivers.
I mean, probably drivers. I mean, it just says size. And I assume it's drivers because 78 cars would be quite a lot.
Yeah, I can tell you actually how many there are.
Assuming that you can only set the cars in iRacing to 63, I think there can't be more than 63 cars on track at a time.
There is info. It has maximum starters of 50.
Okay. So we'll have 4 or 5 splits.
Yeah. If you ever need to know that information, in the your session thing where you choose your car and all that lot.
Yeah.
If you choose series info, it tells you down the left hand side how many cars and that. The maximum starters and minimum starters and everything.
Yeah, I just go out and do like the first few corners.
Yeah, that's no problem.
The pit exit looks clear.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Oh, I've got to change the bloody car number again. Right.
Okay, maybe we should decide now who's doing quali.
Well, we've got to load into the other session first, isn't it? So,
Yeah, but if we want to do quali, in order to get 2 laps, we need to get out right away.
what's your fastest lap time?
35.9.
Same as me.
Yeah, but I've never done qualifying. Like my quali laps were always like 37,
Okay, I'll do quality.
136.
No,
Yeah.
I'll quality then.
And I've actually never done qualifying on the quali setup or
Okay.
low fuel. I always just do it full fuel
Okay,
because I'm too lazy to change it.
that's fine.
And
I'll
in the 1 hour race, it's not that important.
no. Well, the 6-hour race, I don't think it's going to be that important.
Yeah, but on my last sprint, only me and another guy qualified. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah, you try your hardest and qualify, and then everybody else just starts right behind you anyway.
Yeah, and you can't really like you'll have the fast guys behind
Yeah.
trying to get through for some reason.
Actually, I think qualifying you start halfway down you start just after the Porsche curve, don't you?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
start out of Anage. Oh no, yeah, for qualifying you start out of the Porsche curves.
And the actual race you start just after that, aren't
Yeah.
you? The game takes so long to load in.
Yeah. I'm sitting at 71% now.
So I'm on 71, I think.
75, here we go.
5, 7. $100. Right, let's see what we've got here. Who knows that? Please don't crash. Oh, looks like there's 15 of us. Strength of field 1.6 for the
Yeah,
LMP2. So
yeah. No GTs, that's nice.
right there, excellent.
I mean, I say it's nice. I actually like going through GT traffic, but
Yeah, it's just one less thing to worry about. Right.
yeah.
Have you put the qualifying setup on?
I've not downloaded it.
Okay.
And you will only have time for one lap. So if you
I should be able to get
suck-
2 laps. I should be able to
No.
get 2 laps. Yeah.
7, 7, 9, 7. Because from what I like, it's not about when you start a lap. It's if time runs out, time runs out.
Okay, well, try and do make first lap good then.
Yeah.
That could have been better.
I mean, if it all goes wrong, you could just reset the car and you should be able to do the second lap, starting from Porsche curves again.
It all goes wrong if you start from the back. It doesn't make a lot of difference.
Yeah.
I actually managed to do a full stint earlier as well. And the tyres weren't actually that terrible. But the rears was 79 and the fronts were like 84 or something like that.
Okay.
So, possibility of just going, not changing them on the first stop.
Yeah, I mean, you can do whatever you want regarding tires. There's 4 more minutes.
Yep. Terrible final chicane. Well, 37,
P3,
okay.
your last lap time was 3:37.5 seconds.
Oh, fuck that right up.
Gotta slow down and give up that car.
Yeah, current LMP2 pole is 34.5.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's the guy that threw away the P1 in the sprint race last
Was it?
lap. Yeah,
Oh, so he can be a bit unpredictable then.
yeah. Just put him under pressure.
Do you want me to start or do you want to start?
I can start if you want.
You've had more practice starting than I have.
Yeah.
Yep,
Then I'll
fine.
start.
Right, race setup's on.
Nice.
Fortunately, it doesn't look like anybody's trying to solo it, so that's good. Or bad.
Yeah.
Looks like there are only 4 splits then.
Okay.
No, that's the sprint race I was looking at. Look at the endurance. 5 splits. Yeah, I've got. Yeah, we're box split.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, there's 1 more split below us.
Yes, not bottom split. Yeah, I know. I've raced with another guy and there's 4X Racing Blue and 4X Racing Cyan, or
Oh yeah, yeah.
however the fuck you pronounce that.
It is cyan,
And
yeah.
on the blue team it's Charles Anderson, and on the Cyan team it's Ryan Rhodes. Both of them were in my split.
Three people on the But I'm saying that, it doesn't look like any of them are connected at the minute.
I didn't get that.
Doesn't look like any of the 4X Racing Cyan are actually connected.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Yeah, and that's not qualified. Nice, we're middle of the pack.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the left side. Pit road is closed right now.
Hop into far chase. I'm gonna take my camera out a little bit.
For some reason, my trading panes isn't like loading deliveries.
Sometimes it takes a little while to for it
Yeah,
to
but
do it.
it's not been loading through practice and
Oh, I know.
qualifying.
Oh, okay.
Okay, we have 35 X's until the penalty.
Oh. Well, it used to be more. It used to be 50.
Hey, so single
Yeah.
file through Fisher King, Kurt?
P8. The track temp is 20. The air temp is 19 Celsius. Follow car number 3022 in the right lane.
I really hope we're all gonna survive turn 1.
Just be really compliant. If somebody wants to go for it, just get out of their way.
Yeah.
Hopefully the
Please.
LMP2.
Please. Yeah. Yes,
Hopefully,
we do.
yeah, it's good. They're leaving a gap.
That's what I did yesterday when I won the race. I started from pole.
Yep.
And left a gap of like 4 seconds.
Yep.
And
Best
then
you
as
can do.
soon as my spotter said pace cars
Guys,
in, I
what did you
just
do?
like ran flat out. And that worked quite well because I
Yeah.
caught the LMDA just exiting the last corner.
Okay, there. It did work out well for you then. Bit of argy-bargy behind already.
That's nice. Maybe I should start flashing the lights. I had one LMDH guy yesterday doing it down every straight.
But it's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
And
yesterday.
you could actually report it if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But then again, like I've not protested anything up until this point.
No, I haven't either, actually. I've never had anybody purposely take me out enough that I can be bothered.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the 30 seconds after it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to protest that, but then you have the 30-second gap you have to leave between a race and a protest, and that cooldown
Yeah.
phase was enough for me to actually cool down and be like, yeah, it's a game, come on.
I think I would only protest something if they, like, deliberately crash me out on purpose to get revenge for something I'd done. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Green, 2 litres left.
Blue car on your right.
Right side. Clear right.
Everybody's being sensible.
Yeah, someone's been off to the left.
Yeah. You're gonna have a LMDH. There's one LMDH starting from the pits, so he's going to be coming through fairly shortly. Well avoided. Guy behind us looking quite racy. Probably want to get past you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a good toe here.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Clear right. right.
I'm glad you backed out of that without me saying anything.
Yeah.
Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
That was close behind.
Yeah.
That's a shame. Looks like 3 teams in the LMP2s didn't start.
Yeah, that's a shame. Oh no. There's the LMDH. I can see him on the relative.
Surprised it's taken them this long, actually. Saying that, they're not actually that much quicker than the this sort of split isn't that much quicker than the LMP2s anyway.
Yeah.
You've got to be bloody good to make one of the hypercars really quick.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
The gap to Taylor in front is now 0.8.
Yeah. I was expecting. Oh. Please don't kill each other. That could have gone quite bad.
Could have done, yeah.
Okay,
Just a
Phil,
case
you
of
are
them
under
not being
pressure.
aware of their
Good start.
surroundings quite as much as they should be.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got to run this guy.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Still there.
Please don't make me go 2x2
Still
in
there.
lead.
Clear left.
Don't be intimidated. Keep them behind you.
Move. Nicely done.
Thank you.
The gap to Taylor behind is now 1.0. Yellow flag, watch out.
Ooh.
Got LMDH slow coming back on.
Left side.
Oh, that was LMP2, sorry.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Okay, Phil, keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on. U5.
Was that an LMDH or an LMP2 exit in the pits?
I don't know. I think it was a LMP2.
Okay.
I can't see any LMDHs behind you.
Okay.
Pressure.
Please don't do anything stupid.
Yellow flag.
He has got a run on the end. Oh,
Yeah, he
no,
can
he's
keep
back,
that
he's
on.
back down. For some reason I can't get a black box up.
Okay. That's kind of weird.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, good job, Ben.
You've pulled away. The gap behind is now 0.8.
Oh, hello there.
Anderson in. The gap is now
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
P3. Good pass. Nice front.
Well, there's 30 LMP2s in it. Sorry, LMDHs.
That's quite a lot.
Distracted to catch your position.
They should catch us around the 15-minute mark. Maybe a little earlier.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't do it. Don't. Yeah.
the leaders would just go down into Mulsanne hairpin now, so
Okay.
but I think the leader is doing like a 120, a 320 or something like that, so he's a lot quicker. But obviously the slower ones are only like 8 seconds a lap quicker than us anyway. Some of them less.
Okay.
Phil, I'll let you go on the straight.
Alright.
Oh, it's very kind of you.
Still there. Clear right. On your left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Phil, you can go ahead and take my inside here.
Oh, now the livery is loading.
Maybe next one, we're a little far away.
Next one will probably be better. Then yeah, the best things at them.
Well, would you say I had a lot of people coming on chat then at that precise moment?
I just said that trading panes is working now.
Ah, okay.
Okay, Phil. Hold your nose.
I'm gonna
Just
let
keep
off
it
real
smooth,
early
no
here, Phil.
mistakes. That lap time was 3:38.28.
Thank you. Very kind of you.
The gap to Anderson ahead is now 0.46. Come on, we can have this bastard.
I think Stefan is quite quick, so let's,
Yeah. I just want to sit in a slipstream, and
Yeah.
because the cars behind are.
Yeah, we're dropping them nicely.
Ooh.
Yep.
Okay, Phil, this bastard's holding you up. You've got to find a way past. The gap to Anderson ahead is now 0.8. That lap was at 3:36.7 seconds. It's your best lap in this session. Come on, just fucking send it.
A couple of LMPs have got meatballs.
Yeah, and I think the car ahead might have gotten a slowdown now.
Get back in
Yes. You piece of shit.
there. Yeah, you definitely want to slow down that. Yeah. Did you manage to clear it before the
Yeah. In a way that I couldn't get past. I mean,
he's one of them.
yeah, but I don't really want to pass him because he's
No,
quicker
yeah.
than me.
We'll feign. We'll pretend to be annoyed.
Yeah.
Alright, Phil, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Very nice lap time last lap, by the way.
Yeah. Some cars are missing on the relative that were there last lap. Were those the meatball guys or?
It might be just because somebody's come out of the pits.
Okay.
Oh, you got an LMDH behind you now.
Yeah.
And then
More
you've got
importantly, I've got the car behind catching up rather quick.
Charles Anderson.
Gunner 3, 37.7 seconds. Faster car approaching. They're racing us for position. Don't expect any blue flags.
Yeah, that's another slowdown.
I think he made it just back on the track, but maybe not.
I think he did exactly the same thing last lap, so it's probably another slowdown.
Yeah.
And I've now got an
Keep the pressure on,
LMDH
don't give up
sitting
brake.
behind me.
On your right.
Fortunately, the LMDH were quite sensible
line.
then.
Yeah.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Well
Yeah.
done, Phil. Great move. Keep it up. Anderson is reeling you in. The gap's now 0.32. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Okay.
Where did he come from?
He spun.
Yeah. He was in complete
That's
darkness for
the-
me.
Yeah, that's the LMDH that's been here already. It's
Yeah.
back with the LMD2s.
Yeah, well, he's running blast for them.
The gap ahead is now 9.0.
Okay, come on, just pass me, please.
E3,
Right.
you've just
You
done
got,
3.
Right side.
3 laps of fuel left remaining, by the way.
Clear right.
Sector 1 is 1.3. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, so it's 10 laps a stint.
The gap to Anderson behind is now 0.9. Fast car distract you. Behind is now not protect. It's a faster car approaching. That lap was at 3:36.8 seconds.
Do you want to stay in the car?
I'm fine with you getting in if you want to, but I can do another one.
Yeah, just may as well do doubles then.
Okay.
Next question is, do you want tyres?
Yes.
Okay.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Shit, Phil. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Careful, you've got LMP,
Right side.
LMDH behind you.
Yeah.
Still
Just
there.
keep calling them hypercars.
Still there.
Okay. Don't do
You're
They
in the
did go
middle.
you
3
piece of
wide.
shit.
Clear left.
That's right, he's clear of you.
On your right. Still there. Clear all round.
The car in front is Anderson.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Get slowed down
Of
from that.
course.
Faster class
Yeah.
car approaching.
Yeah. 2 seconds.
You'll need to slow
That
down
is a
to get
tough
back
one,
the
that
time
is.
gained.
Yeah.
Because it's coming out of such a slow corner, it's extraordinarily bad.
The gap to Anderson ahead is increasing.
Yeah.
It's now 1.6.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Faster car behind. They're racing us for position. There'll be no blue flag.
Right, this guy's waiting as well then.
Flag.
You got somebody off in the final chicane on the left-hand side.
Yeah. That was second place.
On your right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, just go.
Right, in this lap, by the way.
Yeah.
You're reeling. Anderson in. The gap's now 2.1.
Well, two hypercars up there.
The gap to Anderson ahead is increasing. It's now 3.0 seconds. The leader is pitting now. The pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
Whoops.
Yeah, that was
100
close.
meters. The car behind is pitting. 50 meters.
Oh, we're the last pit box. Or the first pit box, I should say.
Yeah. But then again, my pit entry probably gained me a second.
Yeah.
Okay, he had damage.
Must have done, yeah.
Probably.
Either that or
Because
he, no, it didn't look like he cut the corner going into the pit lane.
yeah.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Still in the pits.
Gap to Anderson.
Yeah, he's 11 seconds down now.
Yeah, that was... He did have some damage and he wanted to repair it, or maybe he... I don't know. Perhaps he went for a P. Didn't get back in time.
Yeah, that might actually be the most probable thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could definitely feel the cold tires and extra fuel there.
Yeah.
The gap to Anderson in front is now 3.1.
I'm just wondering whether next season, after the new hypercars novelty worn off, whether more people are getting back to the GTE.
Yeah, they probably will. Or if they actually like
P3.
release some more of the hypercars,
That might
then
kill the GTE entirely.
yeah,
It's a shame actually they don't do a the hypercar only race like they do with the LMP2.
yeah,
Yeah, a 20-minute fixed race would be quite a good way to sort of learn it and get better at it, rather than do the... I think the IMSA are the shortest races you can do with it.
yeah.
Real bold, and I recognise that name.
I think he's on the same racing team that Jimmy Broadbent is on,
Possibly, yeah.
because I thought the same thing.
4 KI ratings, so
Okay, yeah,
yeah,
he
could
probably is.
The gap to Anderson in front is now 4.5
I was
seconds.
watching a lot of Jimmy's that charity stream he did
Yeah,
last month or whatever it was. And
Watched it as well.
I seem to remember, yeah, it might be from that I can remember the name.
Yeah.
Certainly bloody quick.
Yesterday and today I watched Truth in 24.
You watch what, sorry?
Truth in 24.
You have to clarify that.
Don't. Okay, don't tell me. Okay. It's like a, yeah, I call it a documentary on by Audi on their 2008 and 2011 Le Mans.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell me you've not seen it.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 8.8.
Probably not.
Okay, I'll send you a link once I'm done. Because that's probably one of the greatest motorsport related, I don't know, videos I've seen so far.
Okay.
The gap to Anderson ahead is now 5.7 seconds.
I mean, it's really well done. They
Yeah.
had, I forgot his name, Statham, the actor.
Jason Statham?
Yeah, that might be the way you pronounce that, as a
bald-headed
narrator.
guy. Does
Being caught by the faster class.
does a lot of fighting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that guy was the
Statham.
narrator for both.
Okay.
On your right. Clear right.
Oh. Send me a link. I'll definitely take a look.
Oh,
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
yeah, and that's a 1 second slowdown. And not
That
2
ends up
seconds
costing
for
about
some
3.
reason.
Yeah.
Come on, 0.1.
The gap to
Just,
Anderson ahead is increasing.
yeah,
It's
finally.
now 8.0. Tal is getting closer. The gap's now 8.0 seconds.
I'm just checking how Martin and Andy are getting on. They're racing at Silverstone.
I didn't get the last part of that sentence.
Right, Andy and Martin are racing at Silverstone. They're doing the VRS.
Yeah.
Just gotta wish them good luck.
Yeah.
Okay, Phil, there's a faster car approaching.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, you.
Okay, Brian, calm down a bit. Jesus.
Yeah, like.
Blue flag.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
Tal is gaining on you. The gap is now 6.6 seconds. The gap to Tal behind is now 6.8 seconds.
Doing well here, Felix.
Yeah, but I'm losing time.
Nah, just keep as Jim will say, concentrate on your braking points and apexes.
Blue flag. Is the car behind?
Oh, yeah, okay. At least he caught you in a
On your
decent
left.
place.
Clear left.
Yeah. That's the thing I dislike about the hypercars. Because with the Olympic ones, they were so much quicker that
Yeah.
they just fly
Lap was
fly
over
Yeah.
past.
37.22.
They could just hit the boost button and sort of double their, what almost seemed like double their speed. But the hypercars, the acceleration's a little bit quicker, but once you start getting towards top end, they're about the same.
Yeah. And I mean, the LMP ones were going up to about 350 down the straight.
Yeah.
And had more downforce. So
Yeah. I never actually raced in a LMP one. But I did practice a few times. Didn't really like it.
Faster class car approaching.
On your left.
Yeah, I loved it because
Still there.
I like high downforce
Clear
cars.
left.
Yeah.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
The gap to Tal behind is now 6.2 seconds.
Have you tried the hypercar?
Yes, I have. Tried it the first day it came out.
P3.
Okay.
Didn't really like it that much.
Yeah, I tried it last week around Le Mans and Daytona.
Yeah.
And I think with a decent setup and once you get your head wrapped around it, it might be nice to drive, but
I struggle to drive it with cold tyres.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so the first 2 laps it's really, really hard. And then it gets a little bit easier. The main thing I don't like about it though is you've got no dashboard display to tell what deployment mode you're in. It's very similar to the Mercedes Formula 1 car. But on the Formula 1
Yeah.
car, you've got tells you what attack mode you're in. But on the hypercar, it doesn't.
Okay.
But you have to go through your black box and change it in that. And yeah, if you make a mistake, you're limited to 4 a lap, aren't you? 4 changes a lap.
Yeah, I actually don't know because I've always only
Gap to
used
Tal behind is
balanced.
now 5.8 seconds.
Oh, and you
Yellow
ain't really,
flag, caution.
during the race, you only go between balanced and attack anyway. Don't come back on.
Yeah.
Car behind's a faster class.
Yeah, but is there an actual difference in the amount of power that's delivered?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Probably because from the thing I read on the info tab on the
So much
setup,
for
I only
slowdown. Thanks, mate.
thought it would aim for 50% state of charge on balanced and aim for 0 on attack. Okay.
Yeah. That means that on the balanced, it tries to keep half your reserve
Yeah.
there, but on attack, it will use all your battery.
Okay. I'm really hoping that they get a deal done with
Hold your line.
Peugeot
Clear left.
to get their hypercar,
Yeah, I'm sure they will do.
just because it doesn't have a rear wing and I want to drive that thing.
Yeah, it does look sexy as anything.
Yeah.
Probably won't be very good over curbs though.
Yeah. because you probably lose all of the grip.
Yeah.
The gap to Tal behind is now 5.9.
Just a shame you have to have different licenses and all that lot to put the things in your game.
Yeah.
Um,
Ooh.
I'm sure that's why there's only 8 GT3 cars.
Yeah.
Like ACC's probably got the licenses for. What have they got? The Bentley, Aston Martin.
Yeah. Great move, buddy.
You got another one
Don't
going?
look fucking there.
Got another one. He's chasing them two down. So.
Yeah. He
Okay.
can go. Please let me back on. Thank you. Don't kill me.
You need to slow down, give back some time.
Right, it's 4 laps.
Okay.
Sector 3 is 3.6 off the pace. There's a faster class car behind.
Car right.
He was so close to losing it behind you then.
Onto line. Clear right.
Yeah.
You did well to catch that. And unfortunately, you got quite a few coming through. Possibly this lap. Towards the end of this lap.
Behind is now 4.1.
Yeah.
Okay, Phil, there's a faster car approaching.
On your right. Clear right.
Hopefully you get your well before the Porsche curves.
Nice touch, thanks.
Yeah. Come on, just go for it. Or don't. That's on you.
Left side. Clear left.
You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty. There's a faster car approaching.
This the guy who Stefan behind us shouted at, so... Okay.
Car
Yeah.
right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Tal is reeling you in. The gap's now 2.6 seconds.
I kind of expect iRacing to release the Porsche hypercar before Le Mans,
Okay, Phil, the next car is Anderson.
or let's say before the start of the
The
24-hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope they do. They have got I think they've got a pretty good relationship with Porsche.
Yeah.
I would imagine there's an Audi hypercar as well, isn't there? So hopefully they'll have that as well. No?
No, they cancelled it
Okay.
last year in favor of the F1 program.
Yeah, of course they are. They're going to F1, aren't they? But then, aren't Porsche going to F1 as well? As engine suppliers, aren't they?
They were supposed to, but Red Bull cancelled the deal, and I think they after that still came up in some FIA
Oh, that's right.
paperwork.
Because
Faster car approaching.
wasn't it Porsche said we will buy the team off you or something?
I think they wanted
They wanted
51% or
yeah,
something.
they wanted to control and stock of it, and Red Bull went no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now there might be the option to do that with, from what I've read, but it's only rumors, to buy Haas.
I was reading yesterday the Andretti Racing.
And Cadillac.
Yeah. Can't see that happening.
Yeah. I'm not expecting that to work out.
Don't get me wrong, I hope it does.
Car right.
Because we always need
Clear
more
right.
Yeah,
teams
On your right. Clear
in
right.
F1, but
Yeah, but I don't really see it happening.
no.
The car behind's a faster class.
Thank you.
Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
The gap to Tal
If
behind
we're
is now
getting
2.9.
hypercar drivers that are over 2k mainly, up to like 4k, whatever, there must be a hell of a lot of teams driving the BMW, the hypercar.
Yeah. That's what I thought when you said that
Okay, Phil.
Phil is
Faster car
4K.
approaching.
Yeah, it's like there's what 30 of them in this split, so I would imagine that would mean
Yellow flag.
Right side.
Oh boy.
did well, yeah.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Yeah. I mean, I
Um,
didn't live. Oh boy. Good thing the car was wide.
Yes. I didn't see whether it was a hypercar or LMP, actually.
It was a hypercar.
Oh, was that okay? Well, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Right. You're in next lap.
This is
The gap is
Yeah.
60 seconds.
no. The problem was that I had the car. I had Tino next to me,
Yeah.
and I
No,
didn't
was
know how
watching.
much I had.
I think he clocked on what was happening and stayed as far right as he could go.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to need to go and have a quick pee
Yeah.
before I get in the car. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
The gap to Anderson
Yep.
behind is now 3.6. Faster car behind.
Richard!
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
I'm back.
Okay, Phil, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Okay.
That's your best lap in the session. The gap to Tal behind is now 2.8 seconds.
Rapidly catching P1.
Yeah. P2 is gone. Or P1. No, P1 probably made a mistake or something.
Yeah, I reckon he's got damage because he was going really slow.
Yeah.
You're reeling this car in. The gap's now 2.7
Yeah, there.
seconds.
Oh, he does not look very happy. The car looks bent.
Oh. And he's like really slow.
Yeah,
Okay,
he...
Phil, there's a faster car approaching. The guy in front is Anderson.
Oh, he put a wheel on the grass going just before the last turn to Mulsanne. Slid straight into
Oh.
the barrier. Yeah, that's not a happy car.
Left side. Still there. Clear left.
Yeah, I might actually double stint the tires next time.
Okay. They were 77% of the worst one.
Yeah.
I think I might try double stinting them this time. Unless I have a complete disaster and spin out and lock up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll aim for double stint.
I will probably stay with you for the first lap and then be gone for
gap to
about 20
Tower
minutes,
behind
if
is
that's
now
okay for you.
2.1.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Because I have to get something to eat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
The leader, Anderson, is pitting.
Yeah.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Engage limiter.
Hey, good job.
100
Yeah.
meters.
Felt rather nice.
50 meters.
So nothing spectacular, but we didn't need spectacular, we just needed solid.
Yeah. We needed to come through without any damage.
Yeah.
Exit looks clear. Blue flag. There's a master class car approaching.
Okay, you should be clear. There's a LMDH.
Okay, you might want to go live.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Right side.
Whoop. Yeah.
so I've easily done that one.
Clear right.
It's why the relative looked so weird, okay.
Yeah. I make that mistake all the time. You just got to get that
I
muscle
was-
memory, get out the car, hit live.
Yeah.
You don't really get that when you're that little quirk of iRacing when you're doing lots of single sprint races on your own. It's only a team
Yeah.
event one that happens on.
Yeah.
Tower is closing in. The gap is now 1.2 seconds.
The cone. No.
But you killed plenty of them.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Okay.
Ignore that flicker in the mirror. Stick to your line. Nail those exits.
You have an LMDH
yeah.
coming through. He nearly killed the car behind.
P2.
Nice first lap. So I will be gone for 20, maybe 25 minutes.
Okay.
Behind us now.
Just keep it clean.
I will do my best.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Alright, Phil, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make it work for it.
Car right. Clear right. Left side. Still there. Clear left. On your left.
There's a faster.
Clear left.
Okay, Phil, the next car is Tal.
Car left. Clear left. Clear right.
Sorry, dude, my fault.
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. The gap to Tal ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3. Blue flag, P3.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, fear.
Just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. You two. The lap time was at 3:39.6 seconds. There's a faster car behind. He's on our lap. We're not going to get a blue flag.
Do it.
Car right. Clear right. Gap to Tal behind is increasing. It's now 12 seconds. Okay, Phil, there's a faster car approaching.
Oh, what are you doing?
Left. Clear left.
Nice move.
You need to slow down to get back the time gained. Your lap time was 3:40.6.
Tal behind is now 11 seconds. Okay, Phil, there's a faster car approaching.
Right side. Hold your line. Clear right. Captain Tal behind is now 11 seconds.
No, don't want to go there then.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
V2, that last lap was at 3:40.8 seconds. Sector 3 is 2.9, off the pace. There's a faster car approaching.
Of course there is.
The gap to Tal behind is now 7.9 seconds. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, Phil, there's a faster class car approaching.
Wait!
Left side. Clear left.
Needing to pit for repairs when we're called in by the stewards.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your speed?
I'm just like doing my bad. What?
100 meters.
Guy
Oh,
called
fuck.
Fernando put me on a wall
50
at Pulse
metres.
Curves.
Yeah, you've been net coded. There was like
I was there.
half a meter between the cars.
12 minutes required repairs.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'll give you fresh tires then. Oh, fuck. It's like 3 laps.
Yeah.
So that will put us
Okay. I
in
don't feel
4th.
quite.
Yeah,
I don't
we
feel quite so good now.
probably. Yeah, it wasn't your fault. And I wouldn't have backed out more. So
I
we'll
shouted.
probably.
I shouted at him, "Wait!" just before he went for the overtake.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, shit happens. There was another 4X I didn't see.
No, that was where Adam, who come out the pits behind me, he managed to
Of course.
get past me on the following lap at the Porsche curves, but then he got an off track going through the final chicanes, and he would have got a slowdown. And basically, as he went right, I sort of didn't brake enough and collected the side of him. Not a hard hit, but enough to send him spinning. I don't think I got much damage, but.
Okay.
And then 2 laps later, he binned it coming out the last corner and was lost 12 seconds. But, oh, God.
Yeah. Was the car straight?
And the steering wheel's off.
Okay,
Oh,
let's hope
after my
that
first little bit, the car was absolutely fine. After that one, the steering was off.
Okay. I will just be gone for like another 10 minutes.
Yeah, mate, you've got 10 minutes before the car's fully repaired anyway.
Okay.
Gilbert is leading the race. Zeph is now leading. Tal is now in the lead. The leader, Gilbert, is pitting.
I'm back.
Back. Just been relaying to Martin and Andy. Our woes.
Yeah.
They're in top split in their. I think they're in top split in their race. Overall leader, Phil Baldwin's team, got down through the Porsche curve, got taken out by P19.
Oh, nice.
He slowed down because he was behind LMP. Didn't want to take them out, and let's say P19 just nudged him around.
That's nice of him.
It was. Would have been pissed off because he came up beat ball big time.
Yeah. How many optional repairs are there?
Still looking at 1 minute 38 of required yet.
But shouldn't it say how many optionals
Yeah,
there are?
sorry, 4:32.
Okay. So another lap.
I mean, tempted to go out. How many laps are we down at the moment?
Way too many anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, we may as well just take all the options. It's only another lap, isn't it? 3 laps down.
Yeah.
I don't know what the damage model's like nowadays. Whether you get damage where you always used to be. If you get damage, first thing to go is your top end.
Yeah, I expect that to be the same.
Leave it for like 2 minutes optional repairs left. Let's see what it's like.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Right, minute left.
Okay.
Actually, a big gaggle of LMP of hypercars coming through, so I might just wait until they go through.
Yeah.
Place my tyres now.
Car does not look nice.
No,
Is it straight?
wheel straight, yeah.
Okay.
All clear on pit exit.
You should be clear behind.
Yep.
The gap in front is now 16 seconds.
Oh yeah. We are 20k down on top
Yeah.
speed. Yeah, we just lost a second to the car behind.
Yeah,
Okay, that's really bad.
yeah, my relative is climbing remarkably quickly.
Did you take all of the optionals?
No, I still had a minute and 50 seconds left.
Okay.
Might as well just come back in and take the other two now.
Yeah, because there's no point in...
No, there's no point running this slow. Not here, anyway.
Yeah. Around, I don't know, Silverstone, it probably wouldn't be that bad,
Yeah,
but it's probably 2 to 3 seconds around here. If that's enough.
The gap in front is now 17 seconds.
feels really nice though.
Yeah, but that doesn't really make it any
Nah, it
faster. Interestingly, the car ahead for position doesn't seem to be quicker than us.
Car behind's a faster class.
My tyres should be untipped.
I checked that. Yeah. I will tick the fuel. Oh yeah, I have to be, yeah.
Blue flag.
Alright, I'm pitting in this lap.
Car left, clear left.
Go on the outside me anyway, then twat.
Yeah. They've actually made their way up quite well, because they've been in the 30. And they're now in P12.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Makes it worse. That bloody. Oh!
Just to serve
Okay.
the penalty.
Ah.
100
Right.
metres. 50 metres.
Yeah, what's another 40 seconds?
40 seconds, yeah. Oh. What was
Coming
that?
to serve this penalty
Like,
in the
must
next
have,
2 laps.
Speeding in the pits. Lovely.
Yeah.
Gilbert is now in the lead.
I'm going to say, if we're back up to full speed, I'm all up for carrying on. But if we're not, and we're still
Yeah.
a lot down, what are you doing tomorrow afternoon?
When is the race?
I think it starts at 2 o'clock GMT.
I will just look it up. Yeah. I should be GMT +2, right?
No, I think you're GMT +1.
And you are GMT?
I'm GMT, yeah.
Okay, then I'm GMT +1.
Okay, so yours is 3 till 9 then.
Yeah, just give me a second.
Let's see how this is. Probably just quit out.
There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line.
Yeah, tomorrow should work out. In case this is not for speed me.
Seems a lot better. Hit 300 now, so
Yeah, we are about 8 or 7k down.
okay. Rory, last place. Lovely.
There are technically 2 more cars behind, but they are both hypercars.
Oh, yeah. I've
And
only
then-
got the on my race lab list. There's 3 cars below us, but they didn't start.
Yeah, those are all LMP2s that didn't start. And we have 1 hypercar that quit. And 2 others that are in pit lane.
V12.
Okay, so we are a little more than 1.5 laps down on the next car.
What sort of pace are they doing?
Okay, I give you the last few lap times. Last was a 56, then a 5:13, 52, 47, 47, 50, 49, 48, 46. So
they're generally just slow then.
yeah, the first driver they had in the car was doing, yeah, their fastest lap is a 37.0, but most of the times were 39 or 40 from the first driver, and the second one is just slow.
Or I might give it then. If you're up for doing tomorrow, what I'll say is, I don't particularly want to be up sort of driving till God midnight if I'm going to be doing another race tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah.
So I might just finish this stint, see how much I can actually gain on him in front, and then try and get some safety rating back. and then call it a night.
Okay.
So, unless you really want to carry on.
No.
Okay. Maybe see if Martin or Andy want to join us tomorrow afternoon. I doubt they will. So that would get that would get us into a higher split as well. Don't know.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been problems with LMP2 drives, has it? We've been sort of alright with them.
Yeah. But,
Hypercast it was a nightmare.
yeah.
Okay, Phil, it's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag.
That's the thing I dislike about them. The fastest cars have no ABS, and that,
Yeah.
at least for me, was quite a limiting factor
Was a 3.
when
37,
avoiding
2
any
seconds.
incidents.
Yeah, you have to be quite skilled to drive
Stay right.
a high class car, haven't you?
Yeah, I'd rephrase that you have to be skilled to drive a high-class car without killing anybody.
Yeah. That's where how I race, especially multi-class racing, how they split up the fields is a bit wrong. Going back to the old LMP1 days, because there weren't that many driving, they always used to get put into a higher strength of field lobby. If they did it
Yeah.
purely in I rating, saying that you'd only have about 3 in a lower split, wouldn't you? One or maybe 1 or 2 cars in a lower split.
Blue flag.
Yeah.
There's a faster class car behind.
I don't know, it's worked this way since the last 14 years or however long it's been going, so doubt they'll change it now.
Yeah, but that's... I honestly think that's kind of a mentality issue,
Yeah,
because in the 1-hour races you have to go for it,
yeah,
driving the hypercar. Because you're not that significantly faster than the LMP2s. Because with the LMP1 you could easily, out of the Porsche curves, easily pass 1, 2, 3 LMP2s down into the Ford chicane. Because you just hit the boost and you're gone.
yeah.
But it doesn't work with the hypercar, so
No,
you have to, in the shorter races, kind of send it. And then you get
Yeah.
that, I'd say, attitude, and do the same in the...
yeah, thinking, yeah, just the same mentality of I must get past now to gain time on the car on ahead, instead of saying, well, actually, I've got another 4 hours to go here. Let's not damage the car. Yeah,
Yeah, but I had that problem in my first stint.
yeah,
When I've been passed by the 2 other LMP2s, I thought, yeah, well, fuck it. Because I felt like I've lost the race. And then I realized I have another 5.5 hours to go.
yeah. You can't win a race in the
Yeah.
first hour. You can most definitely lose it.
You can't win an endurance outside of the last hour.
I think Andy said the endurance is just a long build-up to the final hour-long race at the end,
Yeah, that's basically it.
which is a good way of looking at it. survived long enough to be the fastest car at the end.
Yeah.
Which I think's why we did in the 24-hour season last year. I think our worst result, we finished P5.
You've just done a 3:38.7 seconds.
Just because the whole race we were like, okay, we're not going to fight with you here, we're just going to bide our time. It was a battle of attrition rather than flat out pace.
I'm honestly at a point now where I think that during the race tomorrow, if I have a hypercar behind me coming up to the Porsche curves, I might just let him go.
Yeah.
Even if I lose a second or two, because yeah, that's better than losing another 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of pisses me off now because I felt that my first two stints were quite good.
Your first two stints were good. Mine's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really your fault. That's the thing for me with the hypercar attacking you. If the LMP2 car had ABS, you could have just hammered the brakes and be fine. You can't really brake with the prototypes through the Porsche corners, because as soon as you brake hard, you're off anyways. And that's what I meant when I said that the problem for incident avoidance with the hypercars is that they don't have ABS. Because in my first 1 hour race around Le Mans in the P2 car, I killed a guy in turn 1 because he was braking more than I expected him to, and yeah, you can't, like,
Yeah.
yeah, you just lock up and it's done.
Yeah, with the prototypes, it's very... You've got to rely on other people not braking too early. Or
Yeah.
more than you would expect.
Because in a GT3 car, you could just either brake harder, or if you're braking on the limit, you could just go to the left or right. But if you do it in the LMP2, you just lock the tires and spin. So that's not an option.
I hope your crash Kurt. You deserve it.
P12.
kind of annoyed me is that I think they didn't really balance the LMP2 car and the hypercar as well as they could have.
Yeah.
Because they made either the hypercar a little too fast or the LMP2 too slow. Because at least in WC they were on many tracks quite close. I don't know how it was around Le Mans, but
I'm sure
I
they're
know
going to
that
be. I'm sure they're going to be tweaking them as the year goes on, and when they bring other cars in and that, they'll continue tweaking to get them right.
Yeah. Because I know that around, I think, Bahrain, the gap in qualifying was like 3 seconds.
Really?
I might be wrong. I know that in 2021, or was that still... When was the hypercar introduced last year?
I think it was last year, yeah.
Yeah, around Portimao, the Glickenhaus was out-qualified by like 3 or 4 LMP2 cars. I mean, it was their first race and they weren't quite up to pace, but...
That was 3:38 and 3 seconds. You've used half your fuel. So move past the cars behind.
Right side. Clear right.
Okay, the hyperpole
Hold
gap
your line.
around Le Mans for
Still there.
the
Clear right.
pole in hypercar and
Yeah.
pole in LMP2
Car in front is pitting.
were 3.9 seconds.
Not a lot, really, is it?
Yeah, the Toyota did a 3:24 and the fastest LMP2 did a 3:28.
Hello, Johnny. Breaking point there. Reading chat.
Yeah, it doesn't matter at this point.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
Yeah, so I think they balanced the hypercar quite well.
I mean, yeah, in the... Do you watch Basically streaming?
No.
He's... Apart from... He's really the only one that live streams iRacing anymore. I mean, Jimmy Broadbent does it every now and again, but
Yeah.
he was a...
Not-
He was a GT, the Gran Turismo streamer, but he does more iRacing now. He's actually going to be doing this race tonight.
Okay.
He was in doing the hour race earlier in the week, and he
Yeah.
was. Sorry, let me get right down large.
Oh, left. Yeah.
He was in Top Split doing a race again. Well, what's the? I can't remember the F1 or the Williams eSport driver, Alexander something or other. He was in his race, and he was doing like 318s in a hypercar.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Ollie, who's pretty bloody quick, was doing 321s. And I think the quickest I've seen in an LMP2 was a 331.
Yeah.
So I think in the top hands, they are pretty good here. They're about 10 seconds.
I mean, that's still 6 seconds too much, but
Yeah, but last weekend I did the IMSA race in the LMP2 at Watkins Glen.
yeah, I did it in the GT3.
Yeah, I did the endurance race in a couple of sprints, but during the endurance race, I actually, generally on pace, finished ahead of some BMWs.
Yeah, around the shorter tracks, I think that's... Yeah,
So I mean, we were bottom split, but we were still. Yeah, I'm not that quick around Watkins Glen. I'm probably about 3 seconds off the top guys.
yeah.
But yeah, it just goes to show the BMW is a very, very difficult car to drive quickly, because not everybody can do it.
Okay, Phil. So fastest
Yeah, and
car
that might
approaching.
not be a bad thing,
Yeah,
because first of all, if that's the way it is in real life, I think, you know, it's still supposed to simulate real life, so
Yeah.
it should be that way. But I think they could close the gap between the LMP2 and the hypercar. So this slower hypercar drivers would probably not be able to keep up.
yeah, it might encourage them to get out of the hypercar and get into something they can deal with.
Yeah. Yeah.
The leader, Gilbert.
I mean, I expect them to tweak the hypercar quite a bit over the year.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I think the LMP2 cars in WEC lost like... I think I remember 50 horsepower this year,
Okay.
so quite a lot. Because they figured out that they are quite close to the hypercar. But on the other hand, I think if Glickenhaus are unable to race because of financial reasons, the BOP might change quite a bit, because I think the hybrid hypercars can go a lot quicker than they do.
Fastest car approaching.
And it kind of annoyed me because I think the Toyota can only engage the hybrid above 160 kilometers.
Above that. you
Yeah.
say?
I think it's 160 and it was 120 for the Peugeot. But I'm not sure, but it was quite high. And that's quite limiting to their performance.
Yeah. You would have thought they'd want it on acceleration, wouldn't you?
Yeah, because that's where it gains the most time.
Yeah.
So from what I've read, it's suspected that the hypercars could go around 5, maybe 6 seconds quicker around Le Mans. Because every kph you gain on acceleration will give you a lot of time down the straight.
Yeah.
And
More so than top end, isn't it?
yeah, and Glickenhaus is probably the limiting factor. But I mean, I think it's nice that we get privateers in top class.
Yeah, that's one good thing about like
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
that's one good thing about like the WEC and to some extent touring car, right? Like people can go and buy a car and then run that rather than have to build their own car from scratch, and they get custom cars that can be just as competitive as a full factory team.
Yeah. And one thing that kind of annoys me is that the way they set up BOP.
Yeah.
Because 10, 12 years ago it was more about, you're 2 seconds faster, you get a lot less fuel and stuff like that.
I think now
And
they
was-
just don't
yeah,
they just
take
get
power
one
out.
person to drive every make of car and then work out from their lap times what everything happens. It's not, I don't think it's individual teams now, it's the car making it.
I think right now WC, not sure if they did last season, but this season they base it on simulator and wind tunnel data and like engine power thingies that I don't know how the thing's called that measures it.
I was watching something, caught the end of a race on YouTube the other day. It might have been the last race of the season at Yas Marina, whatever championship that was.
Yeah, Asian more
yeah.
something.
Something like that. And they were saying how they work out the BOP in that system is they get one driver to drive all the different makes, and then they limit the cars to get them all down to his pace, so like to average out his pace.
Yeah, but in Asian Le Mans I think they only have LMP2s and some GT3s.
Possibly, yeah.
And with the amount of cars in WEC, with the amount of hypercars coming next year or in 2 years, I think that's not a thing you can do. And I honestly don't expect the teams to be like, yeah, go on, drive my, I don't know, $20 million hypercar.
As fast as you can to see how well it goes, yeah.
On the other hand, I'm like, yeah, just part of me says, yeah, get rid of BOP, just let them do it. But then we'll end up with like 1 or 2 manufacturers.
Yeah, you would get the big manufacturers chucking millions and millions at it. And then,
I mean, Porsche did a nice film about their entry in 2014 and 15 on YouTube, 1 hour, and I've read, or it might have been from that video, that they've spent on developing the LMP1 alone about $1.2 billion.
yeah.
And that's, I mean, that's without running costs and without further development. That's just the car.
Yeah. Takes a lot of money to develop a quick car.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of money to develop a car full stop.
All right.
Yeah.
Hold your line. Clear right.
And I mean, that's the reason Audi pulled the plug as well.
Yeah.
What I thought was rather sad, because,
Masterclass car approaching.
I don't know, I kind of like them.
On your right.
What I'm curious about is how they will balance the LMDH against the hypercar.
The guy ahead is Taylor.
Yeah. It's,
Because the hypercar is, yeah, basically four-wheel drive. And I didn't really understand the way it works in the LMDH, with it only being rear-wheel drive.
There's 5 minutes of fuel left.
And that's what kind of annoyed me, because the guys like the big guys like Porsche, I think should have built a hypercar, not an LMDH.
Clear left.
I think the big guys want to be seen to be doing the semi-environmentally friendly thing by building hybrids rather than
B11.
sort of all-out racing machines.
Oh,
Yellow flag.
don't, yeah. Yeah, but I mean, the difference between the hypercar and the LMDH is, I mean, from what I understand, is basically a money thing.
Right side. Clear right.
And the performance thing, because the hypercar is quicker if there's no BOP.
That's the car behind.
Right, I'm in this lap.
Yeah. What would probably be kind of, yeah, that wasn't a nice English sentence. It would probably be quite interesting to see no BOP with a cost cap.
Yeah.
That might actually be interesting.
One thing I wish they'd do with Formula One, before they introduced the cost cap and did all this, you know, you've got to use spec parts,
Yeah.
like that, they should have just had one season and said, you know what, the rulebook's out the window this year. As long as it's got four wheels, you can build whatever you like.
Yeah, just give them some safety
Say,
rules, and then
Yeah, you've got to have this safety aspect and this safety aspect. It's got to meet all these safety criteria. But anything else, crack on.
yeah, I would expect the Williams to build a car that's about as wide as the track, and just be like, yeah, fuck off.
Yeah.
You won't get past either way.
I would love for them to do that just for 1 year, to say, look, rules changing this next year. Just go out,
Do something.
do something fun. Don't kill your drivers. But
I mean, they probably would by G-Force, because
yeah,
the amount... I mean, Adrian Newey did that Red Bull,
oh, the fan car, didn't he, for Gran Turismo?
yeah, the crazy thing.
Yeah,
From what they did, calculation-wise, you probably wouldn't be able to extract everything from that car, because the driver wouldn't be able to do it physically.
2 litres remaining.
Because It would have so much. Oh, there's a car coming on. Yeah, what an idiot. That's one thing. Have you seen the Porsche 919 lap
Left,
around the
clear left.
Nordschleife?
What's your speed?
I think so.
Timo Bernhard, who did the lap,
100
said
meters.
afterwards that the car would be able to go
20
quicker,
meters.
Yeah.
but in some places he just he's not able to physically do it because the car has so much downforce.
Yeah. Right. Unless you want to get back in the car and give it another go, may as well just leave it. Where are we in? Can't be
I
understood.
already know that my
Okay.
girlfriend's not going to be too happy.
You should spend some time with
because-
us then. Right, let's quit out of here then.
Yeah, I'm already gone. Yeah, because
I will save that replay.
most of my day tomorrow is going to be spent racing again.
Won't be able to tell how much iRacing or anything I lost until after the race. Hopefully I
Yeah.
won't have lost that much. So I'm going to end my stream now, if anybody's still watching. So, yeah. Bye. We'll be doing this again tomorrow, 2 p.m. GMT. Hopefully, we'll
Go
actually
further.
be able to not get taken out by a stupid LMP or netcode, as it turned out. So,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Bye.